do you hear now?
Yes.
All right. So, we will be commentating Omicron and me. Omicron being the captain of the Netherlands this year in the 6WC. Commentating the Scrim Austria was Netherlands with me. I think we're currently still in Ramos, right?
Sorry to interrupt. I think you're not live.
I'm not
Let's
live.
see. Wait, which Twitch channel is it?
Oh, hold on. Send it to you. This one should be live.
Ah, my bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. A little bit of a scuffed start right there. Yeah, my name is Omicron. I'm the captain of the Netherlands team, but I decided to sit this one out and commentate for my team. So HG Gaming will be like the acting captain for the team.
I think we're still in Ramos, right?
Yeah, I think we're still in warm-ups.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oops,
So I think a
that's
second
the
warm-up
map
has to
pool.
be chosen.
Yep. By the way, to the ref, hold on. Alright, getting into the second warm-up actually. By the way, the left side is Netherlands at the moment because they did not switch slots till now.
Yeah, so the first 5 players are actually from the Netherlands, and
Yeah.
the bottom 3 are from Austria.
Yep.
And they're also on the wrong side, so that should be
They're
fixed.
also on the wrong side, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so this is an AR8 map that is being picked right here.
I think this is Austria's pick.
Yeah, this is Austria's warm-up. So I guess they want to kind of test the waters with AR8, see how we play.
Yeah.
Currently in the favor of the Netherlands, though.
That is true.
So what can you tell me about the players from Austria?
Well, we're pretty much all-rounded, but due to only having those 7 players at the moment, it's not really, you know,
Yeah.
not really fitting, but like pretty much all-rounded. Probably our best skill set actually being just Nomad, and TT, and yeah. And due to us still being in warm-ups, what did you eat today?
I'm sorry?
What did you eat today?
What did I eat today?
Yeah.
I had a lasagna today.
No way.
Yeah, like a... But not a proper lasagna, like one that you just plop in the oven, you know?
Oh, like a microwave lasagna.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the oven. What about you?
I had a burger.
Burger. What kind of burger?
A chicken burger. I was at a restaurant because I was in Italy till like half an hour ago.
Yeah.
And I ate a chicken burger from like a restaurant. I don't know if it was chicken, but I think it was chicken.
You're not sure if it was chicken? You just had a burger?
I just ate it, you know?
I see. Sounds like you had a good meal. And yeah, you just came back from Italy, so...
Yeah.
Like the moment you arrived back in your country, you started up this stream just to show this to everyone.
I need to fix something real quick. Hold on. Bracket editor. No, not this one. This is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I have to do best of 13 actually. All right.
Yeah, but the second warm-up's done. I think we can get started with the roles.
Yeah, I think the second one was done. The second one was done. Yeah.
Yeah. So the warm-ups, I think everyone pretty much suffered on it. I didn't see anything higher than a C rank, I believe. But it was favored to the Dutch side.
Yeah. Alright, getting into first Banson's picks here.
Yeah. So let's talk a bit about the map while we're at it. So this is the we're using the finals map pool from the UTSC Cup, I believe.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. With a star range of about 5.0 stars. So it's quite a difficult star range, quite high.
It's about semi-finals, finals range of a 6-2 tournament.
Yeah, nowadays it would be. This is quite an old tournament.
Yeah. We see first pick from Netherlands actually.
That's interesting. So that means they must be pretty confident in their first pick. Probably.
Burger lasagna, yeah. So true. Sick pool. Thank you. You know, I found it, and I used it. You know, it's my.
It is a very good map. There's some really good songs, really good maps in here. Very enjoyable.
No Mode 5, No Mode 4, just good maps. You know.
Yeah, all around. Although some of these maps are pretty brutal.
Yeah, first ban from Austria.
Austria with the first ban. That's interesting. You don't see that very often.
No, you normally see a second ban when the other team also just picks first pick, you know?
Yeah. But Austria actually going for the Hard Rock 2 ban.
Hard Rock 2 ban.
So do you think Hard Rock is something the Austrian team is not very comfortable with?
Yeah, maybe. We did not see many good, like, exceptional hard rock performances when we practiced, so... And we do see a HG3 and HR3 ban from Netherlands.
Yes, in very quick succession. I believe they came quite prepared for this.
Alright, we'll see the last ban from Austria. I would see another hard rock ban maybe, but every hard rock would be gone. But I don't think hard rock 1 is actually bannable for Austria here.
Is that allowed to ban twice from the same apple?
Wait. Oh no. They banned HR2. Oh, HG2 ban actually.
HG2 ban. It's a pretty good ban, if I'm honest. Yeah. You know, the Netherlands team, they love their low AR. They love their hidden. So I believe they came prepared for this as well. And I know, yeah, you can see in the chat, people are not happy with this. We have some low AR enjoyers on our team. So the Netherlands gets their first pick with HG2 out of the way. They might go for the other low AR, which is I believe Prima 2 or something else entirely.
I mean, Prima 2 would be probably the best pick here for them. No Mode 5 pick actually, coming from Netherlands.
No Mode 5, that's a speed pick.
It is the speed pick.
I believe the Netherlands team is quite strong on speed in general as well.
Austria is too. Austria is also quite well on speed.
It's going to be an interesting matchup then. I'm very curious what's going to happen here. But I know my team has... they're very well prepared for this pick.
Oh,
practiced the map a lot.
See why it's only first to 5. Hold on. Hold on a second. I think I have to set this up again, right? Hold on.
Yeah, take your time. Laser is not very nice, always.
Laser sometimes very,
Yeah.
how can I say, just not nice.
Yeah, not very friendly,
No.
but we're doing our best here.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
So while you try to get this to work, we can talk about the lineups here. So we have Rhythm Fox, Poor Quality Meat, Chill Skills, and Bimobri.
And on the
On the
Austria
Dutch
team,
team.
we got Tappy Fanboy, Thompson02, It's Mini, and Treasy. So we do see actually one captain playing Thompson.
Yes. The Dutch captain is sitting out for this one. But I think that's okay because the Dutch team is pretty comfortable on this map, I believe. And I'm very curious to see how these players do because I know for a lot of these, it's going to be their first tournament experience ever.
Yeah, for Austria, it's true.
Who are some of the newer players and some of the more experienced players in this lineup, you would say?
For Austria or for your team?
For your team.
Thompson and Tappy Fanboy are definitely the most experienced players on this lineup. And also on the Austrian team, I believe, from tournament play. Treasy also having tournament experience, actually. It's Mini being the only one on the side of Austria that did not play tournament at all till now. So it's the first tournament experience for It's Mini.
Sounds exciting. For the Dutch team, actually, I believe 3 of the players are playing for the first time, with Rhythm Fox being the only exception. Nice. I played a match earlier today, but I believe he's not a highly experienced tournament player either. So everyone here being pretty new on the Dutch team.
Well, Tappy Fanboy, to mention, actually had a 4-month break, so, you know, he just came back from his 4-month break, so, you know. Oops. I'm such a scuffed streamer, dude. It's unbelievable.
I believe it looks good.
I should work now, I think. Yeah. Alright, getting into number 5. Speed pick. 210 BPM, I believe, yeah.
Pretty short map as well, so this is a very straightforward speed pick with many sliders. It actually is not very burst heavy. You'll see mostly pretty doable sections with a couple of very high diff spikes where, you know, the speed element really comes to play.
Yeah, currently Accolade for Netherlands, quite helping them actually.
Yes, I see Austrian players, 3 of them, quite struggling with the accuracy actually.
Treasy actually having that Rhythm Fox breaking early on nothing basically. 3 breaks coming from the Austrian side. It's been still on FC, but it's 1 of C. 1 of C against 3 right now. It's Mini also breaking. We do see Juleskill's also breaking. 2 of C's against 0. It really does not look good for Austria.
You know, everyone breaking in this section.
Yeah.
Players really struggling to hold combo actually. Yeah. Bimobri the only player to hold any kind of significant combo.
It also breaks, by the way.
Yes. With his break, Bimobri is the only FC left. And
currently
you can see that in the score.
For Netherlands actually. Juleskill's breaking on nothing though.
Oh, that's an unfortunate miss, yeah. So this is looking to be a pretty good pick for the Netherlands actually. Heavily favoring the Dutch team. Rhythm Fox building up his combo too after this time, and he's holding about 350 now.
Again. Thompson also finding a chain miss there.
Ooh. That's going to hurt. You know, Score V2 is not very friendly towards these kind of chain misses.
No, definitely not. And I think that's already over. I don't think that's winnable for Austria anymore. 600k point lead, 700k actually.
Yes, that's quite a significant margin. There's no coming back from this.
Treasy actually recovering pretty well, but it doesn't really help the Austrian side with that huge score lead from the Netherlands. And that's actually the win on their own pick.
And we do see an FC from Pimmelbury, I believe. It's 92%. I
S
might be
rank,
wrong, but
S
I
rank
do think that's an
from
FC.
S rank from Rhythm Fox, by the way, also.
Also an S rank from Rhythm Fox. That's a really high combo.
That is
And
true.
getting pretty close to that score as well due to his much better accuracy. Him and Treasy having by far the best accuracies in this lobby.
That is true. Treasy, um, really going off with accuracy here. Also Rhythm Fox.
Yeah, and so the Netherlands takes their opening pick.
That is true.
It's very important that you take your opening pick. That gives you that early confidence boost that you need. Especially when, you know, it's your first tournament match ever. It's just a scrim, but these players have prepared very seriously for this.
Alright, we'll see Austria's pick now. I do believe they would go for a DT pick here.
DT pick. You think that's likely?
Oh, Noma 2 pick actually.
Yeah. No, a DT pick would have been questionable maybe because they just lost on the speed pick. I can imagine they might not be comfortable following that up with another speed, kind of speeding up.
Well, DT does not always mean speed.
That is true. That is true. But they do go for the Noma 2, which is low BPM streams. Well,
Yep.
low as in how much BPM is this?
This is, I do believe this is around 100, 180, 170, something like that. I think it's 170.
Yeah, it's 167 to be exact. So for many players, pretty uncomfortable actually. For people who struggle with streams, it's going to be tough holding the stamina.
5 right now, by the way.
Yes, ignore that. It's Noma 2.
It's a Noma 2 pick.
Yeah, from the Austrians.
That is true.
And we see from the Dutch team Specky and HG Gaming taking the spots of Poor Quality Meat and Pimmelbury.
Yep.
And these two players, they feel comfortable on this kind of map, especially HG Gaming. He's a name that's that you're going to hear more often, as he's pretty much comfortable in everything.
So is Tappy Fanboy actually on the Austrian side. Really comfortable on most of these maps.
Yes, these kind of well-rounded players that can really put out good scores on everything.
Yeah.
Those players are going to be crucial for any kind of team. As you don't want any weaknesses.
Yep. Alright.
We're getting into Noma 2 now.
Noma 2, yeah.
Ignore the stats on the screen.
Early break from Fox Goes Floof.
Yes, and also this is a CS5 map. So it's very important that these players have their low aim under control. Yes. Ooh, that jump! That jump took half of the players there. That was brutal. And we see very, very different accuracies across the board here. It's ranging from 98% to 77%. Very interesting to see.
Many players not feeling comfortable in the low BPM actually. Another break from
Exactly.
Tappy Fanboy.
Many players feel like this is either too fast or too slow.
Yeah.
And this is actually looking to go in the Netherlands' way again, as they kind of run away with their triple FC actually.
That is true. Treasy recovering pretty well, but it doesn't really help. Breaking actually. Okay, I cursed.
That's very unfortunate. I think this is looking quite bad for Austria. It's gonna take a lot of breaks on the Dutch team if Austria wants a chance of taking this. Yeah, Tracy not happy with that miss.
You still see 3FCs on the side of Netherlands. And now they're just running away with it. There's nothing much Austria can do right now. They're just breaking all over the board. And we don't really see... Yeah, the slider section really is not there.
Yes, that's very true. And Austria is also just suffering act-wise.
Jules Kill's
Not really
actually
holding
giving
good
up the
accuracy.
C, by the way.
Who is?
Jules Kill's give up their C.
Oh, he gave a BFC.
We do still see 2 FCs on the side of Netherlands, and I don't think that's winnable for Austria anymore. And that's a break point for Netherlands.
First break point. So that's a very important point for the Netherlands. Gives them a big confidence boost to go throughout this match. And we see some really good accuracies and scores across the board. Especially Rhythm Fox and HG Gaming. Both holding 95% or more with FCs.
Yeah. That's the break point for Netherlands.
Pretty dominant performance.
That is true.
That's not to say the Austrian scores are bad at all, because this map is tough. It's very tough to get the good flow aim on this.
Yeah.
And focus on tapping at the same time. And this means that the next pick is going to be for the Dutch team. And considering how they won on Nomad 5 the last time, they might want to go into DT this time. Or they could bank on the low AR pick. So I'm either expecting a free mod 2 pick or a DT pick. And they go for the free mod 2. The AR8 pick.
Probably the best pick for them, actually.
Yes, that's I agree with that. Because only one person so the free mod rules, I believe, are one person has to go hard rock and the other person has to go either hidden or easy.
Yep, that is true.
So if you play this map, your choice is to either go AR8 or AR10.
Or high CS. Because
or,
when you play the hard rock, I believe it's CS 6.5.
No, this map is CS4, so that should be about CS 5.5. So it's not that bad for the hard rock players. But this is definitely a map that is very uncomfortable to play with either mod. This is the anti-mod pick.
That is the anti-mod pick, and I don't think Austria is pretty comfortable on that, actually. They don't really have low AR players or gimmick players. Also not really high CS players. So the normal players on Austria are really important on this one.
On the Dutch side, we do see Castagne jumping in for them. And he's very comfortable on low AR hidden. And he would be the player on the Dutch team to go hidden. Also HG Gaming, Poor Quality Meat. They all find their comfort in AR8 maps.
Really favors the Dutch side.
On the other side, Specky is a very skilled hard rock player. He always knows how to hold combo with hard rock, so I do expect him to pick up the hard rock mod.
We actually do see Thompson on this one. Really comfortable hard rock player too. Not really low. We don't really have a low AR player, so Austria would need someone to play low AR. I would expect Teppy Fanboy to go HD on this, and Thompson to go HR on this. The other one's going no mod.
Would it maybe be possible to see multiple HR players on this due to the low AR?
Maybe actually. Maybe most of them are not really comfortable on this.
That would be very interesting to see. This is a short map though, so if the Netherlands somehow doesn't hold combo, things could collapse pretty quickly.
The nomad players on the Austrian side, as I mentioned before, are really important on this one.
The nomad players, indeed, they're the ones that are most likely to hold combo, so they're the ones to look out for.
Yep.
So we're waiting for the fourth Austrian player to come in. Who do you expect to jump in for the Austrian team?
Personally, I would expect Treasy to come in for this. Yeah.
There he is. Thanks.
Because Treasy, I believe this is like techie, right? This is like some sort of tech. If I'm not wrong here.
It might have some tech elements, but I think this map is actually a bit more aim heavy. Might be in between there, between aim and tech.
Because Treasy is a really good aim player, a really good tech player, as I was about to say. So maybe because Austria, I don't think Austria practiced the pool, but I don't know actually. We do see Fox goes Fluff on the HD, Thompson on the HR, and Specky on the HR, and Costain on the HD.
It's not very surprising lineups there.
Early break from Fox goes Fluff, really not looking comfortable on this one.
Yeah, many early misses from most of the players here. Yes, but going from this speed map, for example, or stream map to AR8 can take a while to get used to.
Giving up the hardware actually. Trees. Oh, everyone breaking except HG Gaming.
That's a lot of misses.
Yeah.
But HG Gaming and Castagna, I believe, the only ones to hold combo throughout that section. And you can really see that in the score lead. Going back to the Netherlands. This is looking to be a very good pick for the Netherlands.
Well, this is the Netherlands pick actually.
Yes.
Also, the map is almost over.
It's a very short map indeed. So any combo that you can hold here is going to be crucial.
Now the Netherlands is just running away with the score with HG Gaming still seeing and Castagna really having good recovery on this. And
excellent recovery, 96%, going into 97 actually with the AR8.
Yeah, there's
impressive.
Breaking.
Oh, he does miss.
Him. Yeah, there's.
But
really,
it doesn't matter.
There wasn't a combo at all on the side of Austria.
No, this was a very dominant pick, a very smart choice from the Netherlands.
It was to be expected actually, that pick.
And I think that's again an FC from HG Gaming with no mod.
Yeah, it is actually. Castagna with the one miss actually.
So back to Austria's pick. What else would we could we expect from Austria if they're not comfortable on, let's say, DT?
Yeah, I would personally expect maybe another normal pick because it is possible to pick another normal for Austria. Or actually, what?
I think it is allowed, right?
Yeah, it is allowed.
Double picking a nomad?
It is
Okay.
allowed, it is allowed. So I would either expect another nomad, like a one actually, or a DT pick. Currently 3-0 for Netherlands though.
Yes, if you're in a big disadvantage like this, a nomad one is always a valid option. But they actually go for the DT2, which in this case is the speed DT.
This is BTT. And actually, it has some anti-mash patterns, which makes the map actually quite difficult.
I would agree. This is one of the hardest maps in the map pool.
Oops, sorry.
And we see the debut of GPVK20. Also his very first tournament experience.
Also, first map he's playing actually.
Yes, so he's coming in for the first time. He's a very well-rounded player. Comfortable on most maps.
Expected, expected players on the side of Austria with Thomas and Treasy. Both are really good at speed. Kuro actually coming in for the DT2.
Yeah, this is not an easy DT2.
No.
It's
no,
8 or 9.7 and 255 BPM with quite a couple of bursts. So this is pretty different from the Nomad 5 actually, yes. You're going to need a lot more stamina, a lot more speed, kind of play this map properly and keep this up for the 2 minutes that this map is going to be.
Alright. We do see DT players on the board here on the side of Austria. Also speed players on the side of the Netherlands, as I can see with Pro Quality Meat and HG and Pimmelbury.
Exactly, but they are slightly different lineups. So things might change in this. I mean, a bit of tuning climb problems should be fixed.
Bancho.
Yeah, Bancho. And I don't see any early misses, but the Netherlands do have a significant ACK advantage, which might actually matter in the long run, as this map is not very long. It's only 2 minutes. It's a DT, of course. So a big ACK difference could make all the difference here.
First break from Pro Quality Meat and GPVK. 3 breaks on the side of
Wow,
Austria.
that was like 5 misses. And I believe HG Gaming, Pimmelbury, and Treasy the only ones.
Treasy
And
giving up an FC though.
2 of those players also missing. HG Gaming the only FC left. So he has a lot of weight on his shoulders right now. If he can keep up this combo.
The thing is, even if HGM would break, Netherlands would still have the upper hand. And when half the map is over.
halfway through. Netherlands in a big lead. But if HG breaks, Austria would actually be in the combo advantage. But there's just not much map left, and we're going into the slow section.
There's not much map left, and they would need poor quality mid and HG Gaming to break right now. But HG Gaming just does look too comfortable on this here. Fox is Flow finding a break. Poor quality mid breaking, but that doesn't matter too much. Map is almost over. And I do believe that's the break point for the Netherlands.
There's indeed a second breakpoint, and I believe we're going to see an FC from HG Gaming. Quite some good accuracy as well. 96%, that's no joke on this map.
It's actually really good on this map, 96%.
Yes, it's very hard to hold accuracy here.
Also good act from Treasy, 94%. Not bad at all.
Indeed, and also poor quality meat, actually also having an S rank, and Pimobri with the S rank. So actually super good scores from a lot of players here. This DT is very uncomfortable to play, so I'm quite impressed. And this also means the Netherlands gets their next pick. And considering they've already won 2 speedy maps, they might want to capitalize on this. Go into another DT maybe?
Maybe it would not be the bad option, but we do have some DT fair control players on the side of Austria. So DT3 would not be the best option. DT1 is maybe a bit of gambling at this, because it's easy to shit miss on the DT1 or the Nomad one.
And we haven't really seen any of these players with like a regular hidden or nomad consistency.
No.
Well, with 2 of the hidden picks banned, hidden one would be the only option there. But there's still 4 nomads left.
We have Hard Rock 1. What do we have open? HG1, Hard Rock 1, DT1, DT3. Some free mods actually also open.
There's also free mod 1 and free mod 3, yeah.
DT1 pick. From the Netherlands, actually.
Not too surprising, they probably want to capitalize on the previous win. And I expect to see similar lineups for this map. What can you tell me about this DT1?
I haven't looked at it.
Me neither. That's why I asked.
I guess it's just a consistency DT1, as always. So it's pretty just gambling on this one, actually. Who breaks first?
Could be, yeah.
Who chain misses?
Yes, unfortunately, myself, I'm not very good at double time. So I haven't had a good look at these DT maps. I just know that DT2 is very difficult. I imagine DT1 to be quite hard as well due to the star rating.
That's true.
For the Netherlands, pretty similar lineups. We do see Rhythm Fox jumping in. Quick.
Currently we see some problems with the tournament client, actually. Does not show the correct map, and I don't know why. client also lagging. Okay, my tournament client crashed actually.
Not
It's a
very
bit
good.
unfortunate.
Our apologies, but tourney clients can be a tough one to deal with.
That is true.
So just give us a moment to figure things out.
Okay, hold on. Should be up and running in a few minutes.
In the meantime, I could talk about the other players that, at least for the Netherlands side, that we have not seen yet. So actually a player that has been left out so far is They Call Me Lay.
Uh-huh.
So I'm expecting him to hopefully play a map soon. He's a very good consistency player. And I believe he knows how to hold the combo when it comes to especially nomad picks. And, you know, free mod picks with nomad.
Probably also like HD1 and DT1 picks.
I'm not sure actually.
Not sure.
No, I don't think Lay plays any hidden or DT picks
Oh,
in this
okay.
map. I might be wrong.
Tournament client currently starting up. We should see it in a minute. Now it works actually. I do believe we're currently in the map. Okay, it has a default skin. It's not really good. Hold on.
There we go. At least we're up and running again.
That's true. Currently seeing lead for Netherlands.
Yes, we can see the big combo advantage for the Netherlands here. HG Gaming with the largest one. And actually Austria having a hard time holding the combo
Kind
here.
of struggling on the TT1 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's over. And that is another point for Netherlands. 5-0. Really going off here.
This is also a point where mindset is really going to play a big factor in this game. If Austria wants to take some points, they're going to have to, you know.
Yeah.
They're going to have to believe in themselves and pick something they're more comfortable with. As the Netherlands must be feeling quite confident at this point. And so we wait for the Austrian pick while we fix some of the tourney stuff.
Pick while I fix the tourney skin.
Exactly. At this point, I would expect really a consistency pick from Austria. It would really be their best bet. A Nomad 1,
Probably,
for example,
because
or Nomad 3.
I mean, Nomad 1 is easily shit missable, but it would be their best bet, probably, picking it.
Yes, if it's easily shit missable, it goes both ways, you know?
Yeah.
They go for another consistency, which is hidden 1.
Oops, hold on.
The only hidden pick left.
Hidden 1 pick.
And so the hidden / consistency players are jumping in for the Netherlands: Castagna, Dual Skills, GPVK20, and Poor Quality Meat. I think all of these players are more than comfortable on hidden.
I do believe that too, yeah. We do have some hidden players on the Austrian side. Such as one player that wasn't playing till now, Jacob. Fox goes Floof too. Treasy too. We do have some hidden players.
Yes, this might be a very good pick for Austria actually, as this is a long map. It's 4 minutes 30. So if anyone can hold a good combo, it would be pretty significant. And it's one of the higher star ratings as well, clocking at 5.0 stars. Very aim-heavy map. But I think the length of this map is going to be the most important factor.
We do see Jacob actually, as I said, coming in.
Probably his debut in this game. Now that I see, this could also be the last pick for Austria if they do not win this, so this is a very important pick here.
This is very important because, I mean, it's not necessarily the last pick if they win, if they get a break point for Netherlands.
Yeah, but this would be the best moment to kind of turn the tides for Austria.
That's true.
So this would have to be their turning point.
Austria really needs to win this year. Also, training client having a bit of a hard time again. Now it works. Alright.
Yes, we're finally getting into it.
Everyone passing the intro actually per quality meet with an early break, as I can see. But Acklid is really favoring Netherlands.
That miss does get cancelled out by Thompson's early miss though, so we are very equal right now in terms of combo.
That is true.
But as I've mentioned before, this map is very long, so anything can happen still.
I think it's about 1 length, yeah, 4.5 minutes. Jacob breaking on nothing. Thompson also breaking on nothing. Fox was also giving up the break.
It's the third miss. So it's 4 high combos versus 1. That is not looking good for Austria.
Yeah, we still see 3 FCs on the side of Netherlands, 1 FC from Austria. 2 FCs going down actually. Oh no, 1 FC going down from Netherlands.
No, I believe that is, yeah, 1 FC and 1 high combo, so that's only 2 FCs versus 1 now.
The map is still really long, everything can still happen.
Yes, you can see the highest score player only has 170k points, so this is far from over still.
That is true. Castaigne also giving up the full combo.
Castagna also missing, yeah. It's just a 1v1 now.
Yeah, it's Treasy versus Jules kills here.
If Treasy can hold combo here, this would really turn the tides. Especially if Jules kills were to miss, for example. But in terms of combo,
The
I believe
combo
it's
lead
pretty equal right
is
now.
really even, yeah.
Yeah.
But the lead Netherlands has built up is really not helping Austria to come back. Jacob breaking, but Kastan trading with them actually.
It's just very equal right now.
Treasy giving up the FC.
Treasy missing, that is big.
That is really unfortunate for Austria.
Yeah.
And Jules kills also breaking.
Also great. It's a complete reset.
Now it's again
No.
really equal.
Yeah,
But
GPVK now with the
actually,
highest combo in the lobby.
Yeah, Fox's Fluff also having a really high combo.
Austria just needs someone to hold the combo for a long time.
Fox's Fluff
And
brains though.
Fox missing does not help.
It's still really close. Last quarter of the map actually.
Yes, all these players can see the scores. They know what's happening. They know what needs to happen. GPVK must be feeling the pressure, holding the highest combo.
GPBK needs to hold that combo right here. Well, actually not necessarily, because Castagne and Prequality Meat also recovering quite well.
Recovered very nicely. But we do see a triple miss from the Netherlands actually. I'm not sure how much that is going to matter now with pretty little left of the map.
Yeah, and it's about 400k point lead.
It's shrinking, but it's just not happening at a pace that Austria needs right now.
Austria needs more map to bring this back. Even though Prequality breaking on the slowest slider. Treasy holding a good combo, but I don't think that really matters too much because the map is already over.
There's just too little.
At 400k score lead is just not doable anymore for Austria. There's not enough map left. And I do believe that's the win for Netherlands, even though Jacob and Treasy pulling up quite a great combo at the end here, but not quite doable for them to bring it back. And that's a 6-0. Match point for Netherlands.
Indeed, and it is also the pick for the Netherlands, so Austria must be feeling the heat. It's not looking good for them. Some pretty high miscounts actually.
Yeah, on the side of Thompson and Prequality Meat, 21 misses and 28 misses.
Yes, this map is very easy to chain miss on.
That's true, especially the streams.
You don't see, I don't think you see streams very often, do you? And hidden one picks.
No, not really, actually.
No. Yeah, that makes this map especially hard actually, because that's not a skill set that really many people develop around this rank range. That would really explain these high miscounts from some of the players. And so with the Dutch pick now, they might want to pick something to kind of close this out.
Yeah, I would expect, maybe due to them being more comfortable on gimmick, to pick a Nomad 6.
Well, the Nomad 6, it is AR9.
Yeah, well, it's still gimmick, and we don't really have many gimmick players on the side of Austria.
Could definitely be an option. But with the DT3 still open, I'm not sure if that's what they want to go for. I would love to see the Nomad 6 though, it's a very good map in my opinion. Very rhythm heavy, and a lot of different slider velocities.
Remark 3 pick, actually.
For Fremont 3. So Fremont 3 is a very interesting map. It's quite slow. It has a lot of like slow alt kind of streams, which is quite doable with no mod. But once you slap a mod on that, this map becomes super tough, both hidden and hard rock. I would
Nice.
argue this is pretty much a second anti-mod actually, because this map is just so hard to play with hidden or hard rock.
Actually, turning client again, doing some tomfoolery. Because it doesn't show the right map. Hold on a second. This is really This is really Bancho, you know. Hold on, I got this in a second. Oh.
In the meantime, I could talk a little bit more about this map that we're going to see in a moment. Apart from these big alt streams, it also has quite some large jumps. They are quite doable because it's low BPM, but if you're feeling the nerves, which I imagine a lot of players do, as it's their first tournament experience, it's easy to miss on these cross-screen large jumps, even if they're low BPM. And with hard rock, they become quite difficult, especially difficult. And next to that, it also has a lot of these weird double patterns that are very hard to read with hidden. So I expect in those sections for the hidden players to really suffer.
We are back.
We are back.
Match point
Players are getting ready.
Players getting ready. Match point for Netherlands, and we're getting into the Prima 3.
See how this one's good. How this one goes. If Austria gets this point, it might give some confidence, much needed confidence back. And
Definitely.
oh, that's very interesting actually. Oh, never mind. I think we're seeing two Castañas on stream. I don't think that's correct.
We are seeing two Castañas on the screen.
Yeah, I believe one of those players is supposed to be Lei.
Yeah, now.
And there he is actually, in the bottom left. Okay. Tony client trolling us yet again, but this is correct now.
This is correct now, yeah. Thompson giving up a early break on the Nomad. Castagna is too, though. Both the hidden. That's more unfortunate than with Nomad, actually.
Yeah, but all in all, I think they pretty much cancel out, in a 4v4. Actually, Speckysmith.
Lei breaking.
It's a lot more significant.
Also breaking. Oh, Jacob Chain missing.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of misses.
We still see two full combos on the side of Austria.
Yeah, and one very high combo as well. So that's 3 high combos versus 2 actually for Austria.
That's true.
If they can keep this up, they might take this. As the score lead is slowly diminishing right now.
Teppy Fanboy giving up the combo to the FC, actually.
Yeah, that's not good. Kind of equaling things out. And Fox also missing. No, that's a combo advantage for the Netherlands. That's not good for Austria. It's not what they need right now, and the score difference is increasing right now. As a result of that, HG Gaming, I believe, still holding the FC with hidden hard rock.
Castagna also a really high combo. Thompson giving up the only high combo of the Austrian side.
This is really not good for Austria.
No, this really does not look good for Austria here.
Going to take a miracle for them to take it back at this point. Although Castagna does miss. The question is how much it matters, given that the Netherlands still has 3 high combos left.
Yeah,
including
Gaming
FC.
Still seeing, yeah, that's what I was.
Specky with the miss right before the break.
Yeah, but the map is like. Map
2/3 through.
Yeah, map is not really much left of the map. More than half the map is done. Teppy Fanboy and Thompson recovering pretty well, but they would need HG Gaming to break right here.
It is still possible, but it's looking increasingly unlikely.
Teppy Fanboy giving up the biggest combo of the Austrian side now. I do believe that's the match win for Netherlands.
There's still a little bit of map left, but I agree that it's very unlikely for anything significant to change at this point.
Yeah, that 600k
Austria.
score lead doesn't really help Austria to come back.
HG Gaming does lose his FC, so that's all the FC's gone. And actually Specky holding the highest combo. Barely under 300. This map is difficult to hold combo on. It's just so easy to miss on all these patterns. You never really get a break on this map.
Yeah, you don't really have a slow section on this too. It's just
Pretty relentless.
Yeah. And that's the match win for Netherlands. GG.
GG, well played.
Even though
Pretty dominant
Austria
performance.
lost, it doesn't necessarily mean they played bad.
Not at all. As I said before, this map pool has hard, difficult maps.
That's true, yeah. It's also seeing that most of these players are not really experienced in tourneys, and many have nerfs, as I heard from Jacob. Big nerfs coming from him. Not
Very
bad
understandable.
performance from Austria at all, but just Netherlands performed a little bit better on those maps.
Yes, a very good performance from both teams.
Very good performance from both teams, yeah.
So the Netherlands are your winning team. And, also another detail that should probably be mentioned is that the Netherlands had 9 players for this game, while Austria had 7.
That's true, yeah.
So that is a very significant advantage also. So, very unfortunate that this had to be a sweep.
That's true. Not taking... the Austrian players should not take that to their heart, because firstly, it's just a practice match. And secondly, they had only 7 players, while Netherlands had 9. Also, nerves coming all over the board. And Austria also not practicing the pool at all.
That is true. The Netherlands have had a lot of time to practice the pool, you can imagine.
Yeah.
Austria has a more busy schedule. They have some other scrims as well.
That is true.
Yeah, the Netherlands, this is their only scrim, so they've had all the time in the world to practice the map pool.
Yeah.
So many factors going into this.
Well, anyways, that was a scrim. I hope you guys enjoyed. And do you have any finishing words, actually?
Not really, just well played from everyone. And I'm glad I got to see everyone play.
Me too. Alright. We will see you at the next scrim, actually. I don't know when it is, but sometime. Alright. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned.